right. Let's do Cupid. Okay, so I'm just starting with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer all over the face with a little spatula brush. I never remember what these are called. It's like the old-fashioned foundation brush. And then I'm going in with the Catrice HD Liquid Foundation in the shade 10. I'm pretty sure it's the lightest shade. I don't have any fake tan on right now or anything, so this matches me, and it's super full coverage, and I am so tired. My skin looks horrible. It's just, yeah, I was looking rough this day. And honestly, for the past 2 weeks, I have been getting like no sleep. I've been so stressed. So yeah, this base that I'm about to do, you can just do whatever base you are comfortable with because I'm going like balls to the wall, full coverage. I do this super full coverage foundation, and then I put on super full coverage e.l.f. camo concealer afterwards, and I put on a ton of it. So yeah, you don't have to go this crazy, but I was just needing a little bit of help. And I'm going to take the Wet n Wild liquid highlighter. This is like a really pink shade. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just a super pink shade because I want really pink glowy cheeks. And then I'm just going to lightly set the whole face with a little bit of powder. I'm using the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder, and I'm using a different Wet n Wild powder highlight. Again, a super pink one, like the pinkest one I had in my collection, just to kind of set the liquid highlighter and reinforce it and make it super shiny and super pink. Then I'm going in with like one of my favorite blushes of all time. It's this pink $2 blush from e.l.f. and it's like the perfect pink for me when I'm pale, so I just went in with this. I put a ton of blush on because I wanted it to be really blushy, and also this is going to be the background for everything that's happening on our cheeks later, and you don't want it to be too light. So I really went in with the pink. I don't put a lot on my nose right now, but in the end I end up adding more blush to my nose as well. I just did a really basic eye with just a little bit of some neutral browns, and then I threw on some mascara and some really fluttery fake lashes from Kiss. I had tried this look before, I had filmed it before, and I did a really intense eye, and I just really didn't think it looked good. It really took away from the face, so I just kept it really neutral and simple and flirty on the eyes. And then I did end up going in with some bronzer because I felt like my face was lacking a little bit of shape, and I'm really happy I did this in the end. It looks so good in the end result when you have a little bit of bronzer on still, because underneath everything happening on your cheeks, you still have shape to the face, and it just looks really good in the end. Then I'm going in with my favorite new like neutral pale nude lip combo from the drugstore. It is the Milani lip liner in 04, and then that new Seriously Satin lipstick from e.l.f. in the shade Creme. Oh my gosh, this is like my perfect, beautiful chef's kiss nude lipstick. I love this. I do add a little bit of the pink sheer because I just wanted it to be a little bit of extra, you know, a little bit of extra pink in there, so I added that sheer lipstick also from e.l.f. But yeah, this is my new favorite, like neutral palish nude for my skin tone, especially when I don't have any fake tan on. I cannot live without this now. All right, so for the pink hearts, I'm actually using this super bright pink Wet n Wild liquid lipstick that I have because it's really the only thing that I had that was a bright color like I wanted for the hearts. You can do any color you want, like blue or orange or whatever. It's totally up to you. I just wanted to keep it really pink, like classic Cupid colors. So for the hearts, I kind of do them like I would do a cut crease on my eye. Like I just get a bunch on a round, stiff brush and then stamp the two like round parts of the heart. And you'll see in a second I do the next heart that I show you a little bit better. So I do the round parts and then I make a line straight down, and that is where I then connect the V at the bottom. And it's like the easiest way that I found to make the heart really symmetrical. So just make that straight line down and then connect the round parts in a V to the bottom and then just fill it in. It's super easy. And if you're using a liquid lipstick like I am, this stuff just dries down. The Wet n Wild liquid lipsticks do not budge. So you won't even have to set this with powder. I just draw it in, let it dry, and those are good to go. So then for the clouds, again, I'm kind of just doing them the way I would do a cut crease. I'm using a super, super pale concealer. You can use white if you have it. I just didn't. So as pale a concealer as I have, and then I'm just making the rounded parts of the cloud. And then at the end, when I'm done, you know, making all of the round parts, I flatten out the bottom and do these two little lines off the edge, kind of like tapering the cloud out. And it's just really, really simple and cute and like whimsical. I love the way these clouds turned out with the hearts kind of interspersed throughout them. It's just really, really fun. And then so I set the clouds with this single white eyeshadow that I had from CoverGirl, and then I used the same blush that I had before and a couple of darker blushes to kind of shade in the bottom, because the darkest part of the cloud is going to be bottom. So you want to use like a really dark red blush or something if you're doing pink like I am, to shade the very bottom of the cloud. And then as you get higher to the top of the cloud, it's going to fade to pink, and then the very top is going to still be white. So I didn't realize that I hadn't turned my camera on, but I just use a little bit of liner to do some really simple stars, you know, just doing like X's on my face basically. And then you can just use that same liner to do white dots on your face. But I have a ton of rhinestones and I keep not using them for anything. So I decided to just use some lash glue and some clear, like super shiny silvery rhinestones and start making stars on my face with the rhinestones, and just start popping them on my face like little stars in the sky. And I just love the way they twinkle and shine. It's so cute, and again, it just adds to the whimsy of everything, and it's just really nice. Is that the final look? Am I done? Okay, that is the final look. I hope you guys loved it. I just wanted to throw on some jewelry and like a whatever t-shirt. I mean, this one actually has something on the back in pink. If you are trying to find this last minute, maybe like at Target or something, you can find a really cute like pink top or something with like hearts on it, something Cupid oriented. Even like a graphic tee would be really cute, or just a headpiece. I don't have any of that. I'm filming this. It's like 10 p.m. on a Thursday. It is way too past, it's way past my bedtime. I can't even talk. Oh my gosh. If my eyes are red, that is why. I'm like totally exhausted. I just really also wanted to redo my Cupid from last year. I wasn't totally satisfied with that. And I thought this would be a really cute way to redo it and make it like a really quick, easy day to Halloween look. In case you want a last minute, like pretty easy, you can do this with stuff you probably already have or really inexpensive. And it'll just look really cute. And especially like I'm really wishing I had like a Cupid graphic tee or something. That would look so cute. You would just look like this modern like 2020 Cupid, you know, like Cupid's just an everyday girl now. She just has clouds on her face. Anyway, I'm definitely rambling because I'm like ready for bed. I know 10 p.m. doesn't seem late to a lot of y'all, but whew, when you have an infant, 10 p.m. is late, okay? So I'm gonna go wash off this makeup and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. My Instagram and my TikTok are down below, as well as everything I used on or off camera that'll also be down there. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. It helps me out so much, and let me know anything you want to see in the future. So I think that's all I have to say. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just have a good one. Bye!